Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel Cancer Moon Oracles. My name is Rosa and I am coming in with your weekly love reading, where in this video we're going to take a look at your person's current feelings towards you. But before we do that, we're going to take a look at their current energy towards you also. But before we do that, allow me this opportunity to apologize for the delay in getting your reading out to you this week. I have been unwell. I did get a virus late last week and I have been in bed just recovering from the virus. I've just been really weak, and every day I kind of am feeling a little bit better day by day. You could probably hear it in my voice too today, but yeah, I'm still not 100%, but yeah, every day is a little bit better than the day before. So I just wanted to take a moment to just let you know what was happening, Gemini, and that I've been thinking about you guys. And really, I've only been able to do one reading a day. That's as much energy as I've got for the channel at this stage. And I'm still in the process of doing personal readings also. So I'm still trying to get through those as well. So a big thank you to those who are currently waiting for a personal reading. This reading, Gemini, can be good for Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising Gemini placements. And to the cross watchers checking in on a Gemini, you're also welcome to listen in. In fact, Gemini and cross watcher, you can reverse the roles in today's video. If any part of the reading should resonate, please let me know by hitting that like button. Feel free to subscribe. Upon subscription, don't forget to tap that little notification bell, because in doing so, Gemini, you will be notified of every time I release and upload a new reading for your sign. And if you feel that your messages are not here, that's totally okay, guys. It's fine. You can just tune back in at a later stage when I upload a new reading for your sign. In front of you, as you can see, I've already drawn an Oracle Tarot card from one of my favorite decks, it's called the Lioness Oracle Tarot. And this card here represents your person's current energy towards you, which is the Death card, right? It's the card of Scorpio. So for some of you Geminis, you may be connecting to a Scorpio. So to get some context around this card, I'm going to draw some tarot cards. As a standalone card, the Death card represents endings, change, transformation. With regards to their current energy towards you, I mean, if there was an ending between you and this person, it has definitely been the catalyst for some kind of change to go down within this person, for sure. Because when I look at this Death card, when I look at the skull is pointing to the past. Like the position of the skull is looking into the past position. So it's definitely been the catalyst. So if you have ended things with this person, or if there was an ending between, or a separation between you and this person, it definitely was the catalyst for growth and change for this person, because this person seems to be reviewing things, reviewing the past, and kind of like almost like looking at their own behavior, looking at how they acted or how they played their part in the situation or in the relationship. And I can see here that they want to make growth, they want to make change, that they don't want to repeat patterns from the past. I also, when I drew this card, Gemini, I did hear Dark Night of the Soul. So this person, like I said, they may be going through, well, I didn't say it, but maybe I was thinking it. They are going through some kind of dark night of the soul currently. Okay. Let's just get some details around this. Spirit, angels and guides, why is the Death card here for Gemini's person's energy? Okay, Page of Cups is here. So they could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Chariot, Cancerian energy. See, that's what I mean. There's this ending, this separation. It has been the catalyst for some kind of change here. So I feel like it's something positive has taken place here. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah. You may have walked away from this person. You may have shut the door on this connection. Okay, you may have felt, Gemini, that you were not getting your needs met. You may have felt that this person was like constantly making you feel like you are on the outer. So you literally picked your things up and thought, that's it, I'm out of here. But this person may have thought that you were never going to do that. Okay? But you found the confidence to do that. But and if this is your situation, Gemini, then that is the best thing. You walking away from the situation, the scene, the relationship is the best thing that you could have done. Because it has triggered growth and change and transformation within this person. Because the Page of Cups is here, it's almost like when you were dealing with this person, when you were dealing with this person, they were acting immature or they were acting emotionally immature. Let's just call it that. But when you removed yourself, they became emotionally available. It's the weirdest message. It's the weirdest feeling that I'm getting here. Can we take a look at this Page of Cups? Tell me more about this Page of Cups in the current energy. I can hear this person say, I'm sorry. Whether they say this to you, maybe they're saying it to themselves. But it's like they are sorry, or they are regretful. They feel bad. They feel guilty for doing this to you, for pushing you away. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. Yeah, I knew it. There's the Five of Cups. I could feel it. I could feel it in my bones, like literally in my bones, Gemini. This person is feeling sorry, is feeling regretful, is feeling this remorse. Now, they might not even tell you that they feel bad. They might, there's a guilt there, okay? There's a guilt, and they are having to live with this guilt. That's why I could feel when I drew the Death card that this person is going through a spiritual, or like the dark night of the soul. I could feel it. Because I see that this person is looking to the past with sadness. They're looking at a situation that unfolded between you and them in the past with sadness in their eyes. They're looking at a situation that happened between you and them with a heavy heart. All right. Let me just clarify this Five of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles. The Star card. The Star card. Yeah, this person is having a very difficult time. Like I'm getting like a lot of sadness here. I feel like for them, they're having a very difficult time trying to find happiness, or trying to find joy, or trying to find, I guess, the silver lining right now. They're struggling to see the silver lining of a situation. Yeah. So because the Death card, like I said, it does represent like endings or a separation. To me, it feels like this person hasn't accepted that it's over. That's what it feels like. But let's take a look at their feelings. I'm not going to stay stuck there. Sometimes I tend to do that because I'm just hearing what other messages are coming in. I feel like this person is sad because they can really feel that you have distanced yourself, or that you're fully releasing yourself. I do see some healing going on right now, currently, with this person. Spirit, angels and guides, how does this person feel towards Gemini? How does this person currently feel towards Gemini? How does this person currently feel towards Gemini? I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot, Gemini. The Five of Wands. It almost feels like this person is scrambling. Spirit, angels and guides, how does this person currently feel towards Gemini? How does this person currently feel towards Gemini? The Four of Swords. It's interesting. How does this person currently feel towards Gemini? The Ace of Wands. Spirit, angels and guides, how does this person currently feel towards Gemini? Ooh, the Six of Pentacles is under the Five of Wands. the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So that's two aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. What do we have at the bottom? We have the Ten of Cups. Okay. So that's really interesting. And the Ten of Swords is here. The Knight of Wands. Okay. It's interesting that the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Cups is here. Okay, so clearly there was a separation, guys. I feel like there was a separation. What's really interesting, the Ten of Cups is here, and we're currently in Pisces season, okay? So I feel that this person is having a hard time maybe accepting that you have walked away, accepting that the relationship has ended or is over. I feel like they're still living in this illusion, or they're living in this bubble, it feels like, with the Ten of Cups. They're still like entertaining this dream or this fantasy. Like the Ten of Cups, to me, it feels like this person is wearing their rose-tinted glasses. That's what it feels like, especially because we're currently in Pisces season. And when it's coming in with the Ten of Swords, it's obvious, right? It's obvious. There's clearly been an ending. There's clearly been a separation. This person's struggling to accept that it could be over. They are choosing to entertain this idea that the outcome between the both of you could still look like a bed of roses. Anyway, let's just leave that there for a moment. The Four of Swords is here, which further clarifies to me that this person is in a dark night of the soul energy. Okay, because the card before the Four of Swords is the Three of Swords, which shows me that someone is wounded, someone is broken-hearted. And I can see that this person is in the fetal position. Okay, they're literally in the fetal position. So this person may currently be at home or in hermit mode, keeping to themselves, not really getting out much, not talking to anyone, not seeing anyone, is just in this space of needing to kind of like rest and recover and heal, literally heal. I am getting like someone who is depressed. Okay, it does feel like with the Five of Wands here, I will be honest, it does feel like there's an internal struggle going on with this person. Okay, like they're having this internal war going on, because part of them still wants to reach out to you and fight for the relationship and see if they can repair and rebuild and get you to kind of just listen to their plea. And another side of them doesn't. The Six of Pentacles is here, which makes me feel like this person still wants the relationship. They still want to be in a relationship with you. But clearly, with the Five of Wands, there's this constant battle maybe that happens between the both of you. Maybe there's a lot of conflict, or there's a lot of tension, or there's a lot of fighting, or you struggle to kind of see eye to eye. But I can see here that this person still desires to have a relationship here with you. They still want to try. Okay? This person with the Queen of Wands here, this is how they view you. They're viewing you as someone who is very confident, someone who is very inspiring, someone who is very magnetic. They still feel drawn to you. They still feel attracted to you. And I feel like that's what makes it the hardest for this person. The fact that you don't need them, or that you're not needy, that you're not desperate for them, makes them want you even more. Okay? Yeah. This person with the Ace of Wands, I feel like they still carry a torch for you. They still carry a flame for you. Right now, though, Gemini, they still desire you and they are constantly thinking about you. With the Ace of Cups, this shows me here that this person is open and available to you. They're open and available to you. I mean, the Knight of Wands is here and the Page of Wands is here. I'm not really getting a strong pull to read the Knight of Wands energy. I am going to clarify the Ace of Cups though. I kind of feel called to clarify the Ace of Cups. Can we please clarify the Ace of Cups? Spirit, tell me more about the Ace of Cups. I feel like this person is going to want to look for forgiveness. Because I am seeing the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. They kind of link all up. You know, like this person still wants the relationship here with you. I am seeing a period of rest and recovery coming in from this person. Like I said, I do feel like there is some spiritual growth taking place with this person. And that spiritual growth will come through, I feel, the Ace of Cups. Okay, where they may come forward here and offer some kind of apology. They may ask for your forgiveness. They may ask for you to forgive them, or if you can accept their apology. Let me just clarify it though. Ace of Cups. Can you tell me more about this Ace of Cups, Spirit? Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. What is this person? Yeah, Six of Swords. Yes. Yes, at some point, Gemini, this person is going to want to, you know, talk things through with you. They're going to want to clear the air, talk it out. The Six of Swords typically speaks to, you know, moving the relationship to calmer waters. It's a card of transition. It's a card of transition. So this also shows me here, Gemini, that this person is going to ask if you can forgive them. Okay, so I do see at some point this person feeling like they're going to want to ask you, Gemini, do you think you can forgive me? Do you think, Gemini, we can move past this? I've been reflecting on my behavior, the way I acted. It was appalling. I see it now. I'm willing to make those changes. Do you think that we can put it behind us? That's what these two cards are talking about. Yeah. Ooh, there's another card, Nine of Wands. I just saw it in the facing upwards. So this is showing me here that maybe perhaps boundaries may need to be put in place, but this person doesn't want to give up on the connection. They don't want to give up on the relationship. They don't want to throw the towel in. I feel like they're going to try one more time. That's what I'm getting here. They're going to try one more time. There is a strong sense and energy with the Nine of Wands of this person not wanting to give up. They don't want to just throw it all away just yet. Even though with the Queen of Wands here, they may feel like you don't want to have anything to do with them right now. They don't want to give up just yet. They don't want to, because the Ten of Cups is here, right? Like they still want to hold on to this idea or this dream or this notion that things can still turn out for the better. So let's take a look at what action this person will take towards you this week. Let's see what action, if they do take any action towards you, what that will be. Spirit, angels and guides, what action will this person take towards Gemini? Okay, so Six of Wands is here and the Knight of Pentacles is here. You may be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Six of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. It's a funny combination, isn't it? So, the Knight of Pentacles is an energy of someone who is preparing to make plans to come towards you. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who is preparing to take action. Okay, now don't expect this action to happen overnight. Okay, it may happen in the later part of the week because this Knight, he's not traveling on his horse, he's traveling by foot. So this is someone who likes to plan, who likes to prepare, he likes to take his time. He's very methodical. He likes to be thorough. So I feel like this person will take action towards you. But it's going to be slow moving action. Okay. I feel like the action that they're going to take, Gemini, with the Six of Wands here, what they're going to do is they're going to praise you for something. So I don't feel like it's going to be directly about your relationship or your situation. I feel like they're going to come at you from a different angle. I feel like, because remember, the Knight of Pentacles, it may even be work related. So I feel like this person may take action. They may compliment you. They may send you a message or a call and say, hey, by the way, I remembered that you had this interview this week at work. Good luck. I wish you all the best. Or something like that. It's going to be something like that. Something that means something to you but it's also their way of making you feel like you've still got their attention. Because this person wants you to know that you are still important to them, right? Spirit, how does Gemini feel towards this person this week at this time? How will Gemini respond? Okay, Four of Pentacles. So you're still a little guarded. You're still a little closed off. You can even see it here with the woman in this card, Four of Pentacles. She's kind of like, you know, clutching her purse, and she's using her purse as kind of like a shield. So I feel like you're not kind of like really trusting this person. You're not letting them get too close. You're kind of keeping this person at arm's length, I feel, Gemini. You're going to keep this person at arm's length, I feel. And this woman, she kind of seems a little bit nonchalant. So you're going to be like, yeah, thanks, yeah. Kind of like a take it or leave it energy. You're not really sort of moved either way, I feel. I feel for you, Gemini, it's more about your safety and your security. I feel like that's what's important for you this week, is maintaining your own sense of emotional safety and security within yourself. That's what's priority. So that's it, Gemini. That's your reading. I do hope that was insightful and helpful. Drop us a like if it resonated. Drop a comment if you want to share which part best resonated for you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.